Hi everyone, Elise Quevedo here. Today I am joined by Vince Spiars, Deputy Chief Information Security Officer by trade and Ambassador and Trainer at Hacker High School. Hi Vince, great to see you. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. It's great to be seen.
Thank you, Vince. Now, yesterday I spoke to Bob Monroe, who explained to us what Hacker High School was all about and what an amazing online program you guys are launching. And as I mentioned to Bob, we do live in an era where cyberbullying and predators have increased, and understanding cyber safety and cybersecurity is a must. So, Vince, what would you say are the biggest benefits for teens going through the Hacker High School program?
I love this program for so many reasons. What it really does is give the participants of any age, we've had some really young ones to some older teenagers, and it gives them both an understanding of the environment they're in, the medium they're using, and a really critical understanding of how things work, so that with that information, they can really see what's at risk, how they're at risk, and how to avoid that risk. So it really is just a phenomenal foundation, not just for a career, but just for understanding their own safety around them.
Correct. I think that is one of the most important things, understanding security. Of course, there is a career. If there is one thing that I learned once, is that the cybersecurity industry literally has zero unemployment because there aren't that many experts, because it is not something you teach at a curriculum from a young age. So you are absolutely spot on. Now, what is it that you're looking forward to the most during the online version of Hacker High School?
Well, I've been very fortunate. The only classes I've ever taught have been online. Taught two courses this summer. Bob he's the granddaddy of them all, so to speak. He really has taught so many classes, all live person. So I'm kind of the rookie yet experienced one with online classes. And I'll be honest with you, with the online group, um, what I found is with the students, I don't get the same benefit of the aha moments that you would in the classroom. I get my big wins at the end when the students will either fill out reviews, or I'll get an email from somebody saying, I never considered a career in cybersecurity, but now I'm thinking about it. Or I'm thinking about going to your university that you work at because I really loved your class so much. Or, I'm not going to go into cybersecurity, but I never thought about how this could apply to my, other things I want to do in my life. I was thinking about being a chef. Well, critical thinking comes in handy to be a chef, or how to look at things, or how to hack things, kind of piece things together and make it all happen. So again, my excitement comes after classes are done and I don't see anybody anymore.
Wow, I absolutely love that answer. And you are correct. The face to face versus online, it's always going to be different. And when you're teaching multiple people and you cannot really see or ask a direct question in the same way, yeah, you have to wait until the end to see what they actually thought, what they've learned. So I think this is going to be really exciting.
Hmm.
Now, Vince, when it comes to cybersecurity, many people think that it can be quite boring because it is a field that is not that easy to understand. So, how will you get the teenagers engaged? What is going to make this program be different?
It's all about interactivity. They have to want to learn, and I can only make it so fun from my side. So they have to have that desire. The plus is the overwhelming majority of students that take the courses want to be there. It's not a case of mom and dad signing me up and I have to be there. They've had some interest of some sort. So just by that, they've already come with enough energy that I can work with, and all of the instructors can work with, that if we have some energy and start having that dialogue back and forth and interactivity and keep them engaged, then it's going to be a good class. And that really is key, keeping them engaged. If it's just spitting out information and sounding like a PowerPoint slide, everybody's going to fall asleep. But talking to them, asking them questions, getting them to answer them, even if there's, how do I best say it? It's not that there's no wrong answer. it's really hard to find a wrong answer when it comes to cybersecurity, because even if it's just something you spit out 2 minutes before, at least it's a nugget that they have held on to long enough. And then you could guide them down a path that, okay, this is maybe a better answer. But you've gotten them thinking, you've got them engaged in answering. And if you've got that, they're going to be able to continue on with the rest of the class.
Wow, amazing. And the one thing that I also love that I learned yesterday, and you've also mentioned, is not just one trainer or instructor at this program. They're going to have a multitude and a variety of different styles and instructors. So even that itself is engaging, because it's not
Right.
just one person, because as we know, we don't always have an attachment to one style. So it's good to have a variety of people that will teach you different ways and different points of view. And you all have your uniqueness and your different points of view. So I'm now really intrigued to see what feedback you have. So maybe we need to do a video after the online program is done, and you can tell me what the feedback was for you.
I'm hoping it's not just bad feedback, or it's not like it's the Charlie Brown Halloween where he got a bag of rocks. I'm hoping it's not that. I'm hoping I get a couple of good pieces of feedback saying, gee, Vince, we really enjoyed your stuff. We're still not going into cybersecurity, but you were fun.
Since you guys are not new and you've been doing this for quite a while, I have a feeling that the feedback is going to be pretty decent. So I'm, of course, learning about you guys, and I'm looking forward to talking to many more of you, because it is such an interesting program, and I'm definitely supporting what you guys do. And although I would love to talk to you for more hours, and we'll definitely do follow-up videos, I have one last question for today, which is, Vince, what is the one piece of advice you would give teenagers when it comes to cyber safety?
Your information is probably already out there. Being that's the case, don't tell the world everything about you, because that can be used to create a duplicate of you, so to speak, on paper, electronically. So protect who you are, because it's all that you have.
Wow, wow, that was actually very profound and deep. Yeah, Vince, this is, guys, you've heard it from Vince. In here, we all use these devices and we put ourselves out there, but we shouldn't put our whole lives. Some things should remain behind the scenes, because as Vince said, most of the stuff is already out there. The minute we go online, regardless of how much we protect ourselves, somebody can take a screenshot, somebody can do a gazillion things. So the best way to be safe is don't put it out there if you're not too sure. So Vince, thank you so much for sharing some insights onto the Hacker High School online program. So there you have it, guys. Head over to hackerhighschool.org and help the young generation be more knowledgeable and safe about the cybersecurity world. This is Elise Quevedo. Until next time, thank you so much, Vince.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.